T-Man 978 Chill Review.
Hello everyone, T-Man 978. I see these things at Barnes & Noble all the time, and yes, I've collected another model kit. This is a 30-minute missions Alto White. I'm not sure what property this belongs to, actually, but other things of note that it says eEXM. But I know I've seen this online on Barnes & Noble's website, and I was like, I like that. That's interesting. But it was only available online. But then I walked into Barnes & Noble, and it was there. So, yeah, I don't know any lore. I don't know any specific details. There's another YouTuber who I just started recently following who looks at all of this stuff. I'll have that name pop up right here. Free advertisement to go to his channel and maybe get more info and see more stuff, because there are weapons kits you can get, and these seem to be like a more visually appealing, to me anyway, bionicles, where you can take the armor off and put new armors on and give them new weapons and whatnot. I don't have any of that. I just have this one guy. I saw the weapon set today, but I was like, you know what, let me just mess with this first and come back to those weapons. So I hope I don't regret it, because I'm only seeing him with this gun right here. But that weapon set had like a big gun, it had knives and all that. But let's see what's inside of this. Let me just tell you, the major model kits I've been putting together have been those Flame Stories ones. And I did do that mini Gunpla or Mini-Pla Voltron. But these instructions look so clean and so good. Like, I can't believe this thing doesn't cost more than it costs. It retails at $14. And, you know, since I got it from Barnes & Noble, I didn't even pay that much. But, wow, this much effort into some instructions there, like in color and everything. I see here are some other models and whatnot. I guess their parts are interchangeable. This is what the weapons pack look like right there. But let me just start putting this together, because hopefully it won't take me that long. All right, I'm like halfway there. I got basically the whole upper body done, but I just wanted to show this off. This is spectacular. Like, I know just based upon the other model kits that I did, the Mini Gunpla and the Flame Stories, this is excellent. They fused the different colored plastics onto this one sheet, and you have the one side of the body you need, and you have the other side, like the same pieces, like on the same sheet. So it's just making things so easier. It's just nuts. All right, now I have this guy fully combined up together from his parts, and it's pretty good. It has a ton of good articulation, like a lot of good articulation. Comes with this little droney dude. It doesn't have any real like leg articulation other than rotating at the base, and that's cool enough. So you can have it at different angles. You can actually pop this off, and I'll show it later and make this his head. But let's just give you the rundown on this dude. I probably am going to panel line him in some type of way. The thing I have to get around or get used to when it comes to model kits is the realization that they are model kits. They aren't fully fledged action figures, or designed with action figure quality, I should say. Like, they typically use lighter weight plastics to keep the cost down and whatnot. If this thing used like official Hasbro level, like for Transformers level plastic, which is not too far off, I'm pretty sure it wouldn't be $14. It would probably be closer to, it would probably be over 30. But let's let you see all this. Ports all over for stands and whatnot, and for other optional accessories and whatnot. In fact, this backpack is considered to be equipment, but I'm gonna just leave that on because it breaks up some of the white. Things you have to worry about. I would suggest, while you're putting this together, I didn't because I'm just trying to hurry up for this review and it's late. I would suggest gluing a ton of stuff together while you're putting it together. Or paint it first if you are somebody that paints, then glue. Like this connection right here, I would glue that together. This thing right here can come off easy. I would glue that. In fact, I probably shouldn't have did this. Shouldn't have did that, but one thing, this will probably pop off easy because that just clicks on. I would definitely glue the kneecaps on. I would glue the bottom of the feet on. I'll probably glue some of these connections right here, the legs to the front. And there's not a lot of parts used compared to some of the other figures I put together. Like the Flames toys, they're a little bit bigger too. But this is just this piece and this piece connected together, and you can snap on this ankle, snap on the knee. With the Flame toys, there was so many intricate pieces in there. Only thing this has sort of like that is these random parts right here that they don't even really get in the way, but they designed it in such a way that they moved up. But I guess that's just added flair. Other things to note, the little ball joint, they put a little rubbery feeling ball joint into there so you can get this rocker and get the ab crunch. It has a tendency of popping out of the socket, so you'll have to force the spine forward to get that back into place. So besides that and the shoulder pads, he pretty much stays together. But if you really want it to stay together and really be like an action figure, glue is your friend. Articulation, head is on a ball joint, so I can do all types of pivots, look up, look down, and the neck can rock forward a tiny bit, but it mostly rocks back. It's designed to rock back. This is the neutral position, so it's basically designed to rock back. The shoulder socket, there's two little pieces in there that let this ball joint come out to be a butterfly joint, but the individual ball can move up and down and of course rotate. This comes out easy as well, unfortunately. But there is a separate hinge right here. There is, the bicep swivel, and I would glue that hinge together. No, you can't. Never mind. If you glue that together, you won't be able to rotate the arms outward. So ignore that. Elbow is it's just a 90-degree bend. You have to put a back cover on, which I would glue on. It's actually over 90 degrees, sorry. But it's not a double joint. The wrist is a ball joint. And I was showing this off. It's a ball joint connected in there that will give you this amount of motion. And you can rock forward. I already have it rocked forward, come back. Yeah, you can rock forward a decent amount. Then there's a ball that comes into the crotch area. Of course, you can do that and rotate. There's a hinge here, goes out to there, swivels, and this is on a ball joint to the hip. The hip is on a separate ball joint that moves a little bit. This crunches all the way. The foot is on a ball joint, so you can rock forward that much, rock backwards that much, and then this is just like a C-clamp. Oh, it can ankle pivot, but the C-clamp makes it really ankle pivot. And then this is on a ball joint, which I will glue that into there as well. So this doesn't really get in the way. So it's like they accommodated for the thing bumping into each other, but it doesn't really get in the way for the most part. The gun looks like this. It fits into there. He holds it well, or it holds it well. And it has this separate, like, I don't know what to call it, it's sort of like a brass knuckle type situation, or maybe that can shoot. I would guess it would be like a brass knuckle situation. This is round. They suggest putting it in this left hand. It holds it, but it holds it loose as crap. It has no grip on that at all. This thing, I don't know whether it's going to serve a separate purpose, but it does peg into anywhere where he has ports and whatnot. Let's show you the drone as the head. You can pop that off. I don't know, you could come up with your own little story or reason why the drone is taking over the body. They also show because they put like a little stand port on the back of there. This can port into the stand port. It can also port right here. And they were also showing that if you have two of these backpacks, you can groove this into that. And his gun, or its gun, I keep saying his, can store right there. Let me put the head back on. So yeah. Comparisons, let me get this. This is 1/144th scale. I believe this Gundam, that Life with Brock, shout out to Life with Brock, he said his wife put this together. Yeah, I guess they would be the same scale, 1/144th. So, yeah, here is a deluxe transformer. So it's very close to deluxe class. Like I said, if it used thicker plastic like this, it would probably be over 20 bucks. Here's a 6-inch action figure. So this thing has to be like roughly 4.5 inches, 5 maybe. Here's my Iron Factory Cygnus, aka Jetfire. Ooh, sorta almost like model kit quality. The plastic is better, but the way you put the hands on and stuff reminds me of this. And the articulation altogether reminds me of one of these figures. I'm gonna end there with the comparisons. I guess we could do something like this. Let's see. Make that some type of chest missile or chest gun. I don't know. Outside of all that, it does come with this sticker sheet right here. So we can put these little stickers on his chest and arm and all that. So yeah, this is a cool little army building figure. You could use it with your other Gundam figures and other model kits. I'm not sure what fiction this is coming from, or if this is something made up by Bandai. But you could also just use it as drones for Transformers if you want to. You can see they're almost deluxe class height. Probably are the same height as Reflector or Refractor. And before you ask, I had to force that on a little bit. These are Transformers Siege effects. These right there and there. This is a Diaclone mech and a Diaclone pilot escaping right there before he gets blown to bits. But yeah. Only issues I have is the shoulders coming off way too easy. I don't like that. Anything else I can just freaking glue. But yeah, it's a good little figure and it was fun to build. It took me about an hour because I was messing around on YouTube playing music. This right here is my soundtrack that I was listening to while I was building this thing. I like that song. Thank you for watching. Until next time, T-Man978 out of here. Join the Syndicate Toy Hunters Facebook group. Link in the description. Click the videos. Click the videos, baby. Click the videos. You should